Google just released something that's a real game changer for anyone building AI assistants. It's called the Agent Development Kit, or ADK. Today, we're going to dive into how you can use it to build not just a single AI, but an entire team of them working together. So get this, what if building really sophisticated AI was less about writing thousands of lines of code and more like, well, being a hiring manager? Imagine just writing a job description for a sales expert, a support agent, a manager, and then watching them spring to life as AIs. That's the powerful idea at the heart of the ADK. But before we can build a team, we've got to understand the individual player. So let's start at the very beginning. We're going to follow the journey of a single agent and see how it's born from just a simple idea into a working piece of software.
First things first, what exactly is an AI agent? The simplest way to think about it is as an autonomous program. It's got a powerful AI brain, like Google's Gemini, and it has a very clear set of instructions that tells it what its job is. It's designed to take on specific tasks, all by itself.
So every single agent, no matter how complex, is built from the same core DNA. First up, it has a unique name, just so you can tell it apart. Then it has a model. That's the engine, the AI brain doing the thinking. Next is a description, which is kind of like its job title, so other agents know what it does at a glance. And maybe most importantly, it has instructions. These are the detailed step-by-step rules of the road that tell it exactly how to perform its job. Okay, so we have our basic agent. But to do anything truly useful in the real world, it needs to evolve a little. It's time to give our agent some superpowers. Let's see how we do that. You see, a brand new agent is basically a brain in a jar. I mean, it's really smart, it can follow all those instructions we gave it, but it's completely isolated. It can't see the outside world, it can't act on it, it can't even remember what you talked about 2 minutes ago. So the first superpower we give it is tools. And you can really think of these as the agent's senses and its limbs. This is how it connects to the world. You can give it custom Python functions to do specific things. You can hook it into powerful built-in Google tools like Search or a code interpreter, or you can even plug it into other popular frameworks like LangChain or CrewAI. This is how it starts to see and hear and act. All right, superpower number 2 is a working memory. In the ADK world, this is called state. You basically got 2 options here. You can use an in-memory session, which is like short-term memory. It's perfect for a quick one-and-done conversation. But if you want your agent to build a relationship and remember things long-term, you'll want to use a database session. That gives it a permanent memory so it can recall past conversations and learn over time. Okay, our agent now has tools and a memory. It's powerful for sure, but it's still a lone wolf. The next step? Well, this is where the real magic happens. This is where we start assembling the dream team.
Now, this is super important because it's what really makes ADK different. It uses what's called a delegation model. A lot of other frameworks have agents that chat back and forth collaborating on a task. ADK is different. It's more efficient. You have a manager agent that looks at a new task, figures out the single best specialist for the job, and then hands off the entire request. It's not a committee meeting, it's an expert referral. The specialist just takes it and runs, which makes the whole thing incredibly clean.
Let's make this feel real, grounded in an actual problem. Let's say you run an online course and you are just swamped with customer service requests. You've got sales questions, refund requests, tech support, you name it. This is a perfect job for an AI team. So you could assemble a team that looks something like this. You've got a policy agent that knows all the rules and regulations, a sales agent for handling new customers, a course support agent to help students who've already paid, and an order agent to deal with all the financial stuff like refunds. Each one is a total specialist in its own domain. And the team's secret weapon? It's that shared memory, that state we talked about earlier. It's like a shared brain. So when the sales agent makes a sale, it writes that info to the collective memory. And bam, instantly, the course support agent knows you're an enrolled student, and the order agent knows there's a new purchase to track. They're always in sync, no miscommunication. So we've seen how to build an agent and how to put them on a team. But let's zoom out for a second. What's the bigger picture here? Why does the shift towards teams of AI agents actually matter? First off, the sheer scale of this stuff is, well, it's mind-blowing. The Gemini model that powers these agents can handle a 1 million token context window. To put that in perspective, that's like giving your agent the ability to read and remember a 1,500-page book's worth of information in one go. The potential for complex problem solving is just absolutely massive. And this brings us to a really fundamental shift in how we should be thinking. This isn't just about writing code anymore.
This is a totally new way to design intelligent systems by orchestrating entire workflows that are carried out by teams of autonomous agents. It's a whole new paradigm for automation.
And that's really where you come in. Because these tools, they're more accessible than they have ever been. It's not just for massive tech companies anymore. So the real question is, now that anyone can build their own AI dream team, what problem would you solve first?